Hello and welcome to Nyam Nyam. Here we have 4 flavoured cheesecake, so if you can't decide which one you like best, why not give this a go? Start by mashing up 150 grams of crackers in a food bag. Digestive biscuits work equally well for this. Pour those into a mixing bowl. Pour in 50 millilitres of melted butter and give it a stir. With that mixture, you're going to line the bottom of a cake tin, spreading it out and pressing it down. Then create 4 divisions using crackers. Now for our cream cheese, 550 grams, we're going to whisk it up. Once smooth, add 150 grams of icing sugar. And pour in 600 grams of cream. And 25 grams of melted gelatin. Mix it all together. Now split that into 4 equal portions. To the first, add peanut butter. To the second, chocolate ganache. To the third, we're adding lemon curd and honey. And the fourth, we're going to leave as it is. Now form your segments. And to the plain cheesecake, we're adding some strawberry sauce and giving it a bit of a mix. Chill that for 2 hours, and once set, we can decorate using whipped cream around the edge, some lemon curd for that segment, and some fresh lemon slices. More cream and chocolate ganache for the next one, plus some Oreo cookies. Cream with caramel sauce for the third, and some crushed pistachios. And for the fourth, whipped cream and fresh strawberries. And there you have 4 different flavours in one cheesecake. Amazing! Let's make Tom and Jerry Emmental cheesecake. Start with 50 grams of mashed biscuit and 30 grams of mascarpone cheese. Mix them together. Now pat your biscuit base down inside a circular mould. Now freeze for 1 hour. Meanwhile, mix together 30 grams of mascarpone cheese and 20 grams of sugar. Add in 30 grams of yoghurt and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then add 2 grams of gelatin. Once that's all combined, we're going to add 100 millilitres of whipping cream. Now pour the mousse onto your biscuit base. Freeze for 1 hour. Next, get 100 grams of mashed biscuit and 50 millilitres of melted butter. Mix those together to form a new biscuit base. Pat that down into your circular cake tin on some baking paper to make sure it doesn't stick. Freeze for an hour, and meanwhile in a blender add 70 grams of Emmental cheese slices, 50 millilitres of milk and 50 grams of sugar. Give it a whiz. In a bowl add 200 grams of mascarpone cheese and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mix those together and then pour in your Emmental cheese sauce. Microwave that for 30 seconds, then add 5 grams of gelatin, a few drops of yellow food colouring, and finally 250 millilitres of whipping cream. Once that's all combined, we can pour it on top of our biscuit base. We're only going to add half of our yellow mousse and then refrigerate for 20 minutes. Once that's partially set, we can add the smaller cheesecake from earlier on the top. Pour on the remainder of your yellow mousse. Give it a few taps to remove any air bubbles and freeze for 2 hours. Once that's set, get some scissors and snip around the edge of the cake, very carefully. We're going to just smooth out along the edge to make the effect of cheese. Next, get a melon baller and very carefully scoop out some shallow sections of the cheese. smoothing it out as you go. This will give the effect of emmental cheese. And it looks absolutely amazing! Look at that. And there you have it, Tom and Jerry emmental cheesecake. Cut a slice and there's a secret mini cake hidden inside. Yum! Let's make New York cheesecake. Start with 100 grams of crackers and make them into crumbs. Add in 10 grams of sugar and mix. Then pour in 50 milliliters of melted butter. Yum! Now cover the base of a lined cake tin. Pressing it down, then refrigerate for 25 minutes. Now in a bowl add 300 grams of cream cheese and give it a good mash. Then add 70 grams of sour cream to that. Ooh, lovely. 30 grams of butter. Then 150 grams of sugar. 80 grams of whisked eggs. Mixing in between each addition. Then add in 1 egg yolk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And your cheese mixture is ready! Let's pour it on top of our biscuit base. Oh, I'm getting hungry. We've popped it into a baking tray filled with hot water, coating the cake tin in some foil. Now bake that at 160 degrees for 90 minutes. It will stay nice and moist. Once it's ready, let it cool and cut a slice. Drizzle on your favourite sauce. And all that's left to do now is simply enjoy.